welcome back to another crazy things around here, for many more players have just wrecked up. As we came back into just Daytona, looks like we're here for another race. And because look at this building, it's finally right over here, and we're gonna be doing for any kinds of races in public Daytona. So all we have to do is we're gonna be reaching all the way to 8 laps, starting with a Dodge like this thing. So we're gonna be getting inside of the vehicle. Currently still change the schemes as well, because this guy is absolutely gonna be started to ruin anything as well. So anyways, as you can see, for some kind of a physics and put it ourselves, it's nothing that is gonna be whatever we do. We're gonna be making for it's absolutely one teardown. If I just smash some kind of an other player or hit me in the back, that you might be able to cause for a fatal damage of these vehicles. Now, this is a improvement of damage vehicle updates, so you just able to can for a crashing for situations and for long turns. It looks like new rules, whatever it is. Don't hit each other as well. Until you do, that you hit some kind of a wall with the back of the vehicle, your car will be slightly fatal crash for the entire body as well and cause you on fire. So if I wasn't gonna be right, let's see the spectate system as we go. As we look out the flying parts as well, let's just see monster speeder first. But most of this crazy thing, it's gonna be very loud, everything it goes. You boys and NASCAR fans are going to be seeing this, and perhaps that doesn't gonna be making matches. I switch here to 22, and because this is absolutely for some kind of a Joey Logano's reference. Anyways, we're just completing 2 laps of many of I won't be able to do so. We're going to be headed all the way to lap number 3, as you'll be seeing the tracks for later on. Unfortunately, this is some kind of a lows or small experience becoming a little bit. It's probably, I won't be able to get nothing anyways. I'll be staying on the line, and it will be fine. As I will change our current schemes back into number 2. Number 7 is going to be your current vehicle. I think it'll be anyways that I still currently racing. Monster Speeder will be trying to take all the way for the crowd. We'll be trying to see for a spectate things that just later on. Somewhere in lap number 5, you guys are just going to be literally making for this up. So I won't be able to get for around seeing this thing. So you United States viewers are just keeping on watching up this video, or someone is going to be smashed at me. Right behind is going to be Daniel Hamlin, and it's going to be making for about for the slipstream into us for the first time, but unfortunately not. There must be hidden crashes everywhere. He's going to be right behind him, and he making sure he wasn't going to be headed back into the pits. Now, return to the play mode. I think the number 11 has gone crash. Since we have 2 laps to go, that we're never able to see this. In the replay broadcast, that someone is going to be saying for some kind of horrifical words about to do this. So many more features isn't like this thing. As before, we're going to be continuing racing all over this thing. Monster Speeder is on top of the replay broadcast, and someone just literally spawned and formed a yellow flag. That is going to be for some kind of real violation, so you shouldn't be able to spawn out into the track, so only in the pit lane first. That it couldn't be able to be on safe, so just going to be literally spawning into the outside of the track before we're going to be making the rules. Not in my game as well. This is someone's game that we got anything that we just eventually won't. So after we finished all 8 laps, we got here for still 191 miles per hour. Now the top speed cars are just going to be gaining so much fast. Still going on right good. We eventually might be able to hit the car. And unfortunately, this is uncollidable that I adjust according to my settings. So, this is literally automatically turning the collisions off, but I found my way for those battles. Lap number 10, which is I just literally making for a 2 times the laps we ever got here for the first time. And this is literally going to be making for one more sense to do so. I'm just going to be staying a little bit low until somebody's going to be hit by the vehicle. I should be able to still getting all the way and made the bump draft as possible. Once I just reached to 196 to 197 miles per hour. Looks like he's going out of the nowhere, and we're still split stream all the way through. We're losing it against for split streams as well, or somebody who just should be trying to hit that as well, and formed a huge wreckage. I think we just eventually got a yellow flag and hit that wrong just because it was a bad luck. I wouldn't be able to get rather to do so because anyways, it has been taken for so much laps. Lap 14, I really don't think that the laps have just came 2 times the lap times as well. I should be able to turn off for anything as well. Something is right behind here. It's gonna be Jet Bush. Let's see the replay broadcast. It's gonna be literally catching up. He got so much damage. We have literally just flown off and made the fatality accident. Way to go. That doesn't gonna be very make any sense. Let's jump out of the vehicle and stay out of the track that I just literally spawned here. So I'm not gonna be the end of this video. So how the tracks, we got anything else here? Just in case it was Loud Server as well. Currently we got Talladega Super Speedway. We just able to go here, Kanaka Raceway. We have finally got here Daytona International Speedway. This is our current track. We still absolutely have to go there. The current one is the main thing, but perhaps we're not able to go anywhere or elsewhere. New tracks, or 3 new tracks have been changed. Kanaka Raceway and Homestead Miami, including the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. If you're just going to be disliking of this thing, I make sure that must be a low bit versions into this, some kind of a game server it's called. It's pretty loud outside all of their way, and as I just going to be using for my settings, that the car collisions is going to be always on for life, and probably we're going to be using for the 90s Gen 4. It has to be remodeled of the Generation 4 cars, or probably it has been a little bit since around here. So let's going to be using the Chevrolet car tomorrow, and we're going to be making throughout for many more things as possible. I'll be using the number 23, the Bubba Wallace reference. I'll be taking a little bit for this self, and I'll be taking it for very seriously. That must be official partnership. I won't able to go around here. I do not able to get tossed around here, and because this is absolutely going to be perfect. So just Daytona is literally going to be for my perfect day, and contains around for the reckless people and other kinds of the people that are going to be crashing and crazy racing crash around for this thing. Because as you can see, with all of this sudden update, that according to for the 88 cars as well, and for some kind of an aero cars that were probably slowing down for just already to do, I'd say. Now, because of the 1988, we're going to be testing out using the 1987 Thunderbird, and because it looked like this, it's not going to be fast enough. But the last time in Talladega, we're blasted all the way to 212 miles per hour, and now that's the same speed will be 191 miles per hour, I guess. New schemes and everything it goes. I think this is gonna be the end of this video, or probably, if you're just gonna be disliking of this video, if you just teleported into some other kinds of maps, and that could be a dislike for this thing, or probably if you're going around Indianapolis and Homestead, Miami, that aren't going to be so cool at all. So I should maybe, instead of a king crash, I should be able to jump out of the car immediately, and that is how the gun stood. But all fulfilled it was. Let's jump out of the car, and we're gonna be headed all the way to Homestead, Miami. Before that, that's gonna be cool out. And now, let's just get all the way. I don't really think to do so, because that was slightly the end of this video. Until next time, that is going to be something a little bit pretty gone too far with all of these players that just keep it on itself ruined. So leave a like and subscribe, and the game is linked in the description below. And also the building is here right now since the beginning of this video. Thanks for watching and for all your support, and I won't be able to get around for some kind of Aaron and Keen like these things as well. And this is going to be Turbo Concept signing off, and I'll see you on track.